In a world that moves fast, I wanted to create a space for slowness. A space where time doesn't chase you, where nothing needs your attention, where the noise finally goes quiet. That space is built around something called float therapy. A float tank is a light-proof, soundproof pod filled with warm water and a high concentration of Epsom salt. The water is heated to skin temperature, so after a few minutes, your body almost disappears into it. You float effortlessly due to the high concentration of Epsom salt. No gravity, no light, no sound, no distraction. The goal is simple. Remove as much sensory input and outside stimulation as possible so your nervous system can finally get the rest it deserves. Float therapy is one of the few things that truly help me slow down, not just physically, but mentally. It gave me a kind of stillness I didn't know I needed until I experienced it. I first learned about floating almost 15 years ago. Back then, it felt out of reach. Float centers were rare. Sessions were very expensive. You'd sometimes have to drive hours, even out of state, just to try it once. So it stayed an idea, something I was curious about but never experienced. It wasn't until last year when I took a trip to Thailand and accidentally stumbled upon a float center nearby where I was staying. I decided to give it a shot. When I finally floated for the first time, it was honestly scary. The moment the lid closed, everything went dark. I was not used to the complete darkness, and with the lid closed, I could feel the humidity and dampness in the air. I felt like I couldn't breathe. The more I thought about everything around me, the more paranoid I became. My mind started racing. What I didn't realize at the time is that this reaction is actually common. When stimulation disappears, the mind tries to fill the space. I reminded myself this was a controlled environment. I could open the lid at any time. I wasn't trapped. The fear wasn't coming from the tank. It was coming from me. So I stopped thinking, stopped having any expectations, and focused only on my breath. What followed felt surreal, like an out-of-body experience. Without gravity pulling on my joints, tension slowly released along my body. My thoughts softened. Time lost its edges. I was free and floating. I felt like I was drifting away in outer space, in complete darkness. I wasn't asleep. I wasn't thinking. I was just still. People float for many reasons: stress relief, pain recovery, meditation, clarity. For me, it was about all of it. I know I wanted to explore deeper for all of its benefits, but knew it wouldn't be feasible to keep flying back to Thailand just to float. So I wanted to bring that experience closer to home, literally. Not as a luxury, but as something accessible. Most people build gyms, offices, cafes. I wanted to build a room where nothing happens. No sound, no screens, just space for wellness. This series documents that process. If you find this interesting, give this video a like and subscribe to follow along. In the next video, we'll dig deeper on float tanks, ordering one, and getting it set up.